Hey guys, it's Adam, the Paranormal Polynesian, and we're here in San Diego, California. I've had 3 drinks. I'm feeling good. Won't you come along with me now on this journey in Southern California? Oh, look, a boat. Oh, hi. Welcome to Destination Fabulous. For the next few episodes, we're in San Diego, California. Join me today as I show up late, because I'm always late, to a tour of the historic Whaley House, which is supposed to be the most haunted house in America, and then we're going to have dinner with our friends of the channel Taro and T and Exploring with Fluffy. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends, press the like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now grab a drink and a snack because we're going to take our time here in Old Town San Diego. Old Town San Diego. This is a must-see place if you come to San Diego. This is where you get the tortillas. This is where you learn some history. By the way, there is a cemetery directly here in front of this road in front of us. There's people buried right here beneath our feet on this road. And then the rest are in that cemetery over there, but that's a story for another day. And then of course the world famous Whaley House, supposedly the most haunted house in California. I'm gonna try and get in there later. But first we're gonna find parking, and if you ever come to Old Town San Diego, do not pay $10 to park. People try and charge you everywhere. Just come right here to this lot and park for free. It's over here by the old Red Barn, Old Town something stage playhouse over here. So all this parking is free. I'm just gonna park right here in the shade. All right, let's start our little walk around Old Town San Diego. Again, the parking lot you want to park in is this one. It's right across from the Old Town Theater. And it looks like that. Okay, I just saved you $10. You can send it to me in the mail. Just kidding, you don't have to pay me. Try not to get hit by a car today. So later on we're going to go visit the hotel up here, the Cosmopolitan Hotel. Supposedly haunted. We're gonna do a live stream, check out one of the rooms, and visit some friends from YouTube. But let's go take a look in here. I love a good shop. You guys, I love Old Town San Diego so much. Ooh, grass. It's a grass slipper. Oh, I remember this stage. Gosh, I haven't been here in probably 10 years. There's an old foundation apparently. Definitely gonna have to buy something. Oh my gosh, it's like being in Mexico. I feel like I'm back in Cabo. Cute. Oh, those are pretty. There's a nice breeze today. Oh, I love the tiles. Those are nice. Ooh, $2.
you. Thank you.
I don't bless people that don't cover their mouth when they sneeze. I'm just saying, we went through some stuff the past few years, so you think people would learn. Let's take a look over here. This is nice. Nice dirt path. Oh, by the way, this is where the public restrooms are, if you guys need them when you come down this road. They're just across the street here from the Catholic Church, right there. And yeah, you'll just remember because you'll see that it starts turning into like dirt road, and there's the bathrooms. See, I'm giving you all kinds of tips. You're so welcome. Now I'm going to take you on a quick version of a tour, mainly because I was late, of a place that Life magazine once called the most haunted house in America. This is the Whaley House. When I went into this house, I used a brand new camera that I had gotten, and the camera was terrible. So the sound's off, the video's terrible, I apologize. So I'm going to kind of tell you what the guide is saying. What he's saying right here is that this house has been many things over the years. It's been a county courthouse, San Diego's first commercial theater, an election polling location, a school, a billiard hall, and a general store that was owned and operated by Thomas Whaley.
Now we're seeing as this is a courtroom. All rise! And meet me in the next room.
Before this house was ever built stood a gallows, and in the gallows a man named Yankee Jim was hung, and at the execution was Thomas Whaley. And even though he saw that happen, he still built his house here. More on the ghost of Yankee Jim in a minute. Everyone in my group looks so confused. I mean, I did too, but I think it was the heat that day. Welcome to Thomas Whaley's General Store. Thomas Whaley was a businessman who wanted to make it big on his own, so he came out here from New York City, and he built a general store here in San Diego where land was cheap and it was by the ocean. Thomas and his wife Anna had 6 children. On the wall here are 3 of his boys. We've got Francis Frank Hinton, who was a successful lawman. In the middle is Tommy, also known as Thomas Jr., who tragically died of scarlet fever in this house. And on the right is George Hay Ringgold, who hated his dad Thomas and wanted to become a singer, so he dropped the name Whaley and apparently died penniless and a drunk, but it doesn't change the fact that he's hot in that picture. It was said by his daughter that Thomas died still in a fit of rage about George because he was so mad. And people do smell his cigar smoke in this room, P.S.
Excellent! The dining room. Head on in, everybody. Head on in.
Ahead on the left here is a painting of Anna Whaley. That's the matriarch of the family, the mother of the 6 children, and this is giving me some Haunted Mansion vibes.
You're standing looking behind you because that's one stair.
You guys locked me in the other room. Close that door.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Spooky.
welcome to the Whaley family dining room. Yes, next we'll be heading upstairs, but before we do, a few things I'd like to point out. You may have noticed this dining set is quite low. Many of the doorknobs in the house, quite low as well. Sir, behind you, that door is comically small. Yes, quite short. Yeah. Thank you, sir, for being a visual aid. Yes, men at the time were about 5'5" on average. Women, Anna Whaley, she was about 4'9". People were much shorter at the time. So with that in mind, as you guys head up the stairs, stairs are quite steep and the banister is quite low. So please, please, please be careful. I cannot fit any more ghost stories in my head. Head on up. To your left, you'll catch a glimpse of the nursery, and to the right, you'll catch a glimpse of the master bedroom. When you're ready, head on into the theater.
The Whaley House Theater was first established in 1868 when Thomas Tanner, the lead. There are so many Thomases in this story of this house. This is not Thomas Whaley or Thomas Jr. that died of scarlet fever, but another Thomas. from the Tanner Troupe rented out upstairs from Thomas Whaley. He set up a stage and an audience chamber and presented weekly shows. Sadly, the curtain came down on the Tanner Troupe too soon when Tanner dropped dead backstage after a performance one night, soon after the opening of this theater. Believe it or not, they used to pack 150 people in this room for shows. For reference, there's like 15 of us in here right now. I can't even imagine. We talked about the 3 sons earlier, but Thomas and Anna Whaley had 3 daughters as well. There was Anna Amelia, Corinne Lillian, and Violet Eloise, who I'm going to talk about right now. Now, Violet married a man when she was just 18 years old, and he ended up being a con artist. He had another wife, he had other families, and so she was heartbroken and she had to divorce him. After that happened, she went into a deep depression and she never really recovered. Historians say that she tried to throw herself from this back window, I believe, or some back window of the house, and landed in the garden. She lived, but there was really no helping her at that point. So on August 19th, 1885, she took her father's pistol and went out to the shed in the backyard, and she turned it on herself. Thomas heard the commotion outside and ran to her, scooping her up in his arms and bringing her into this very room and laid her on this exact couch. She hung on for just a few more minutes and then passed away right here without making a sound. She left a note that was found in the back porch, and it was a poem that said, "Mad from life's history, swift to death's mystery, glad to be hurled anywhere out of this world." That is really sad. This house has been stained with so much sadness, and people claim they've seen Violet crying in the outhouse, recreating the moment up into her death. Others have seen her on the second floor of the house, where she would spend most of her time in solitude. According to Lillian Whaley, she said that her father told her that Yankee Jim was hung right in the spot of this archway in this room. So this is where the gallows once stood, and the family themselves were even haunted by the ghost of Yankee Jim Robinson. People report feeling their neck being constricted when they stand under this doorway. I wasn't about to find out. Even celebrity Regis Philbin has been haunted in this very room. I guess back in 1964 he was filming a local television show and he was allowed to spend the night, but he didn't make it until morning. He left in the middle of the night because he saw something right in front of his face in this room. He stayed away from the house clear until 2012 when he went with a medium to film another show. This is a very active room. Anyhow, this is just a very quick tour. I didn't even get into all of the hauntings or all of the stories, so I really recommend that you come and visit for yourself and take a tour of this beautiful and historic home. I'm walking to meet my friends. It's a beautiful night. They're staying at the Cosmopolitan here, which is super haunted. Oh, this is your chicken here? Oh, I love it. This is a beautiful little courtyard, you guys. You have your own VIP entrance. When you asked what I wanted to eat, I was like, I forgot to say, as long as I had a tortilla, I don't give a shit. I've been waiting for those tortillas my whole life, you guys. The ladies, they still come from Mexico and make them?
What's her name?
Consuela. No, seriously, last time I came, the woman said like she takes the bus here and works and then just goes back home every night.
Well, the border's not that far.
No. Well, I went there on accident once trying to find a Jack in the Box, and I ended up in Mexico. Oh, I'm into that outfit.
You already pulled the ghost house.
Now it's time for dinner here at Miguel's. The food ranges between $15 and $20 for dinner, and it's worth it. lighting? What's happening? You guys, I gotta get in better lighting. This is ridiculous. I haven't slept in 2 days. Okay, so we're here at Miguel's, and I got a margarita, because why not? When in Rome. And this is like a pina colada margarita, you guys. Oh yeah, delicious. Tell us about your delicious drink.
It's a blackberry margarita, and it's fruity, and it's got tahini in it.
Oh yeah, and you've got the Captain and Coke. That's my husband's go-to drink every single day. If he could, he would. And then they brought us some queso and salsa. I mean, look at these. Just got. This is definitely for gringos, the gringo salsa, but it's got a delicious flavor. Smoky. Chips are thick. You know I like it thick, so chips.
You like your chips that
Yes. Some big girth to it. Okay, next up, the entree. You guys, carnitas. Look at it. Look at that meat. Yum. Some accoutrement. This is what I've been waiting for you. This is what I've been dreaming of. Let me just pull this shit closed. Oh, it's so warm. I'm just having a bite of this tortilla just like this.
That's all Adam cares about is his warm flat.
Oh my God. I'm so happy right now.
About to do the tortilla challenge.
The tortilla dance. It's the Tongan shuffle. So you go like this to make more room. That is good. I implore you people, if you ever come to Old Town, San Diego, come here, get tortillas first. We're gonna try the carnitas. I don't even know if this is blurry. You're gonna watch me eat it. Well, you know I love my pork, so delish. It's got good flavor. It's a rich, deep flavor. And I don't know how to use my descriptive words, so how's your guys' food? There's some veggies. We'll just put a little there. Oop! I mean, but this is, yeah. This is better than getting kicked in the pants, you guys. Look at that deliciousness. I look like Jabba the Hutt. I'm just like, yum, this angle.
When you're putting these in your mouth, it don't really matter what you look like.
What is this place called again? Sorry. Miguel.
Went to high school.
Okay, everyone. Miguel's was delicious. That should be my new tagline, you guys. What is that place? What is this place fucking called? Like, every single time I go anywhere, I'm like, where are we? What is this? That'll be my new tagline. What is this?
Put on a t-shirt for me.
If you ever watching my videos again, just notice every place I go, I'm like, where are we?
Okay, so where are we again?
But anyway, Miguel's, taste it. It's delicious. You'll love it. Look at this excitement going on tonight. Oh, I should get one of those masks. Yes. Since like people used to call me that all the time, and I'm like, I don't get the reference, but all right. You're just saying because I'm brown and fat? My parents came here for their honeymoon. And the San Diego Zoo.
They went to the zoo for that.
No comment. Yeah, Old Town is just, I love it. It's got a,
It's old.
it is old. It's old. It's old like me. But it's got a good vibe. It's got an interesting vibe. Oh, look, they got like spooky signs on the building now. This is different.
Like the writing's always up there, but now they illuminate it.
I like it. Shit, if I owned this place, I'd be milking it for every dollar too. Like, come inside for my tours. Do y'all think that the Whaley House is the most haunted house in America?
I don't know. I haven't been to every house in America. So.
You haven't?
Not yet.
I have. I'm what is known in the business as a
I think
whore. It is magical at night.
I'm even magical at night.
You're magical at night, yes.
There's your chi-chis right there.
My chi-chis. But they're right here. And my chi-chis are not closed. They're always open, bitches. Come on, get you some.
You one of these little like consuelos.
Oh! Reminds me when I used to work at the swap meet with my dad. He used to have a shop like this. And I'm like, where'd you get this shit from China? Oh my gosh. This is so LA. What is this? It's so soft. Is it real? I love a little market. Yeah, when I was a kid, you guys, we used to go to San Juan Capistrano for field trips. You guys ever been? To see the swallows. There's so many jokes right now, I can't. It's a family channel. It's not.
Not anymore.
Okay, the last time I had a kid come up to me who was like 8 years old, and he's like, I love watching your channel. And he was just like a random kid that was friends with a family member's kids. And that's when I decided then and there I was gonna stop saying fuck so much.
There is
And
the
now-
Church of Immaculate
Now I don't say
Conception,
fuck.
where Adam was
This is where I was born, or not born, but conceived, y'all. You can see it was right up there in the bell tower with Quasimodo is my dad. Sorry about it. Oh, and there's urine. Oh. I love it. And that is why I'm the Hunchback of Notre Dame, y'all. Some of my best photos I ever took were here. They're hanging up in Fullerton College right now. It was when I was young. And these chi-chis, you know, stayed at the front. Yes. Where have you gone, Chi-Chi? Encanto? No, wrong country. That's just racist. We don't talk about Bruno. Have you seen that movie? It was kind of cute. I had the flu when I watched it, so I had to like stay there. I don't know the story of this place. Do you guys?
Other than it's haunted.
Is this the one where there was the shootout in the courtyard? We're about to go inside, deep inside. That's what she said. That's what my knees sound like when I get up off the couch. Excuse me. Yep, it's uncanny. What is this courtyard? It smells like Disneyland. It smells like pirates.
Pirates, yeah. This is New Orleans Square.
It kind of is.
Got the sound effects.
Okay, we're leaving this room that's haunted. Room 10. We had a little spirit box sesh. You've seen it, I'm sure, but
A little spirit box. Yeah, really.
a little spirit box sesh.
I want to make that into a little video, like if I can.
Especially where it says the yes.
Yeah.
They look
Maybe
oh
We should make that into a video, like
the
yeah.
best of. That elevator is not approved.
I'm not approved.
Ever since you're declined. I hope you all enjoyed this tour of San Diego Old Town and you had a good time. So, until I see you next time, remember, keep it paranormal.
I don't This is such a rush.